Hey, Tej here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for CRONOS with ticker CRO. We'll go over some key levels of support and resistance and wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory. So let's get going. This chart is on logarithmic scale, currently on 1 day time frame, and again from Bittrex as he had most history. Now a word of caution here before we start, because Bittrex is Bittrex, there's loads of wicks. And due to this, Elliott Wave is really hard to apply. Even just on the USD, as this is the USD pair, we can see structural differences between the USDT versus the USD. You can see all these wicks up here, they're not present in other exchanges, against the USD. So if we are changing this last bit we have on other exchanges or against USDT, then we can apply some kind of Elliott wave here. But we just don't know about this part here that is not available on other exchanges, at least I couldn't find it. So it is some weird stuff going on here, but I'll show you some in a bit. Before Elliott wave though, let's get the key levels going on and check out some major support and resistance. So these are the areas I've marked for support and resistance. Again, brown boxes are the areas where we have had multiple times of price going through and against it. Here acting as resistance, then going through it, acting as resistance through it, backtesting it here before this pump, backtesting it, launch through. Yeah, you get the point. On higher time frame we have this kind of volume profile. This is again for the whole history of this CRO, and we can see that basically all of the volume has been done here. Now this is again on Bittrex, and a word of caution here is something like this. This is what it looks like volume based on Bittrex. So I'm thinking that the CRO has gone into other exchanges after this point, and therefore this has just died down. And the reason we have such large volume here is just because it wasn't around in many other exchanges. But again, just a guess. What can we see from here though? We can see a range value area high around this same area where I've marked this current support area. Point of control a bit lower and a range value area low here around monthly here. So again, good levels to look out for. On lower time frame, let's zoom in a bit. Again, this is volume profile from the all-time highs. Probably should bring it a bit this way, and probably should look into this in other exchange, but it is what it is. Range value area high with this tapped monthly around here. This was a good resistance area. Now that this monthly has been already tapped, aka visited before, it is not such a strong level anymore. Point of control seemed to be very nicely bouncing the price off of as well. Around the 59 cent area. We got the view up here as well, resisting the price getting up here. Now we've already crashed through this lower or range value area low, and even back tested it here. So it is kind of scary here for CRO. We have gotten this nice support here that we now got into twice, unless this is actually the first time probably. We probably need to exclude that first week here, but again, yeah. All these have to be taken with a pinch of salt, just because of these huge wicks. Now on higher time frame we can see this nice looking pitchfork. This is placed again from the start of the coin around December 18th to the highs here at March 19th to low of December 19th. We can see some nice confluence around these areas. We have had median 1 acting as a good support multiple times here, and again currently we are just gone to the 0.618 of this pitchfork acting as support. Now we've established another daily there as well, so it is going to be a nice support if we need to come down to it. But for Elliott Wave, let's go and check out what we have here. So corrections first, let's close these. There we go. Again, overlap on these horizontal boxes. That could be just because of this pair, but we just don't know. Let's actually, yeah, this actually is something that was on other exchanges as well. These have to be looked or not overlooked, these areas here, that they are actually overlapping. But in any case, we have major corrections, so many here that are basically all of them are more than 70%. There's one that is 68%, but yeah, it is really massive corrections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 6 times in 3 years. So you have had quite a few buying opportunities on this coin if you're bullish on it. Now this is the first scenario where we have a cycle 1 all the way up here, March 19th, ending wave 2 here at December 2019, and after that we got quite a few different counts that we could be looking at. This is one possibility, saying that this is a diagonal. I really don't like it. This wick here down again, not sure if it is present or not, but yeah, it is possible. The wave 5 here is taking a lot longer here, as expected with expanding diagonal, if the price here in the middle is taking a bit longer. Other option here is this one, saying that we have wave 1 up here. Now to get wave 1 up here we would need to have either wave 3, a super small wave 3 here, or just the rest, or the count before ending somewhere around here, making this some kind of a most like a WXY case. Also something that I don't like about this count is that we have 1 here. Again, this looked so much 3 waves that I would like to say that this is actually the 4th here and 5th is truncated. I really hate the truncated counts, but I just can't get a solid 5 waves in here before this peak here. Other thing that I don't like, so many things I don't like about this is, again, the wave 2 is this long, let's see, around 96 days, and wave 4 intermediate is like a day or something. So basically this is just pointless. That had to be matched there, because again the overlap between this here and this, even if we ignored this has, the current price has come down enough for us to invalidate the wave 1 here or the wave 4 here. That was just the one I showed. Then another idea is that we somehow get a ABC, W, ABC here, and some kind of 3 wave again to Y here, and now we would be getting another diagonal up. The minimum target for this one would be around $4, as at that point wave 5 would be larger than wave 3. Invalidation down here at 8 cents, so quite a big range still going on here. Again, you can see why the invalidation is here. Wave 4 can't go below the wave 2. But those are basically the higher time frame options, and there's just no easy way, to me at least. I can't see it. If you have a clear count, let me know. Now let's dive into the short time frame stuff here. And instead of using the USD pair for CRONOS, we're going to be using the USDT. And you can see how much different it makes the count, or how much different it makes the structure look Elliott Wave wise. Yep. So what I see here is an ABC into W, another flat structure into X, ABC. So this is a double zigzag into W, then some kind of a flat pattern. It comes down to the 854 retracement for the wave X of the wave Y, and then another 3 waves. That's why I marked it Y. Now at this point I would have expected higher, or a 5-wave structure, but again we can see that the first structure here from the February 24th is again so similar to other coins. Again, this 3-wave-ish look that basically makes the structure always a 3-wave structure on its own, completing here. Minimum target is met, so nothing else to mention about that. Now this current one, after the highs of March 28th, we've just been rolling down real fast. Currently it looks like that we could have bottomed here, but we haven't completed the whole structure to me. This to me looks like the first wave of Y. If it's done, to me it could be another WXY, something like this on minor scale. Again, golden pocket about here, and depending on how fast we get up, we could be getting to that golden pocket with the X, with this trend line coming down. Check out some other levels. What we got here, range value area low of this whole range is around there. Could be back testing again and reverting down again. Not much else here. Could be some dailies that I didn't mark, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe here, but again it is tapped, same as basically this one is as well. But nothing else comes to mind here. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share on CRO. Let me know if you have again another count you would like me to mention or take a look at, and see if it's how viable it is. Again, definitely don't recommend Bittrex for charting these things, and I only did it just because it had the most history. But for now on, I think I might be moving these structures to some other chart for the next video if I make an update video for this one. But if you have some other coin you would like to see presented or labeled with Elliott Waves, let me know in the comments as well, or an update video for the previous ones that I've already done, let me know as well. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.